have our fun over on Ancient as we get into it, and it's already just an absolute rush fest coming in from both sides. Apparently, Major going to be the first one to fall, stare out in towards mid, getting a lot of control, looking for that A play. It's HiGHLiGHTS though on the USP, just scrapping, fighting the Julies of him, or eventually will finish off Zyphon. Goodness me, it has begun awfully quick here on Anubis. Refresh is somehow in behind. He missed the cavalry that was HiGHLiGHTS. Goodness gracious. Going to get a bomb plan at the very least. That's the big thing. And I think that might just have been his opportunity. Slipping away from him, it will be Eternal Fire opening up with the pistol. The B-bomb site especially got fleshed out at the World Finals. So we got Jail. There's that little spot on the left as you come into B. I quite like that one. And then Glyphs. That's sort of a... I think it's a Harry special, actually. But there's also glyphs everywhere, like the hieroglyphs, right? They are kind of everywhere, so I'm not really sure. I've talked over this round. There's actually a decent chance that Sprout are going to be able to take it on the force buy, so I'll zone a back in for just a second. Sure, there's going to be a lot of that on this map, though, as we just talk about how interesting, exciting, and new and fresh it is. Calyx, fresh to finish one, but couldn't get the second. And now Lonks on this Mac 10. Immor tap onto the bomb, smoke onto it as well. Panic from Lonks is all he needed. Is there going to be enough time for the defuse? I think just about.
Yeah.
That one is still developing, I suppose. You know where we mean now when we say danger or Ebox. HiGHLiGHTS going to find the head of the first. Does get traded out by Stairs. Zyphon coming in. The Molotov as well is a bit iffy for Immor to work around. He's here on the Org, interestingly enough. Down to a 1 versus 2. It was looking good, I thought, for the T side. Calyx, 6 HP on the USP. Spots out the shadow, thank goodness, and is able to find... Top goes in, smoke to keep him at bay. Ooh, however, they are distracted away by one player in towards that E-box area. Yep, and that's really well played. Again,
equally from the canals into what we're calling kind of a danger area, and they can just go immediately. And that's what happened
again,
there.
We're on another ancient sort of campaign where the bomb site should be swapped around, perhaps. Whatever. Smokes and a flash. We'll see.
Good try from Zantares. I guess somebody had to make a play. But he does get traded in stack A. But was there an avenue for a CT aggression? Is it just unviable in some areas?
Change up from Eternal Fire in that sense. That is one thing. It's very hard to play a default on the T side.
Phew, barely made it. Oh, no! Freeze! There's no escape! Damn it, no ammo. Stay there, I say! Surrender. This time luck isn't on your side. Let's check it out. Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
And, well, pretty limited sample size thus far, but they look like they know what they're doing. That was a great mid-take. Look at this deep nade. Yeah, a deep utility usage. They've clearly practiced this pretty well, and straight into this A split. I think these aggressive players on the CD side are going to be really ready for this, and indeed they go down. 3-on-3. Bomb just needs to be recovered.
Lounks and Immor going to cross in the night. There you go. Lounks will find him in the end. I got a bit weird for just a second. Fully fledged out buys. Shoulder peek from Zantares. Flash is just brilliant. Comes over from Zyphon. Trying to
they look
get
so
a trade
comfortable defaulting to me. I mean, they just... Yeah. It's a good nade, but, you know, Zello knows to post on
rotation. Come through from HiGHLiGHTS. First missed shot. Second does land. He's instantly dealt with, though. And they've got control of this B-bomb site. Just about able to get a bomb down there in the nick of time. HiGHLiGHTS going to get the lead for his squad. Major and Calyx meanwhile. So it is going to come down to gunfights. Crouching peek. Doesn't work. Calyx waits for the same. It works for him. And HiGHLiGHTS to pick the head of Zello. Eternal Fire back on the board after it's again defaulting towards that B side of things. Going to go in for a fast burst round. Quick 1-for-1. Need this Major boy to fall, and he will indeed. 4 versus 3. B bomb site. Whoa, vulnerable. Thank God for Zello, otherwise Zyphon might have been a dead man. Bomb goes down, and with that, 4v2.
Bounce on one, the danger side, up over the long side, and it's looking pretty nice. There is a collapse there.
Zello on a contact play. No flash funnily enough, but they will trade him out. I'm sure they're going to be happy with that. Pistol distraction for Zentares, and that's what he can do. We already knew that. We just need the rest of the team, perhaps.
They know that players can come through danger and into canals and cut them off. Bit of a fake then, and the bomb's actually heading back towards B, so they kind of threaded the needle here, amazingly.
Frightened off. Molotov to push. Oh! Stare out, but it's going to be set in stone. But this is a brand new map, so...
How does he get that kill? I mean, instantly traded, and that's kind of par for the course. And look at xFloud. I mean, the smoke is down, but it's going to fade fairly soon, and Longs is doing so much to cut off the rotate. xFloud on the left eye angle is never going to win that duel, especially against that many players, and this round has fallen apart. I mean... How to describe it? I think they've put...
Anubis being out, it's like, how much of a gotcha pick can it actually be? Zentares, though, speaking of gotchas, going to take Stare down on the boost. He was ready for that, seeing that smoke. But...
Easy kill.
That's Major on the
Nice
double, by the way.
one, Major.
Big Major on the double up. Oh! Flying Zentares! Okay. Yep, get that one.
He
clipped.
didn't need to do that.
He did.
That could have...
But he did.
I mean, style points. I'll give it to him. Why not? But
they are on their way. Molotov in towards that glyphs area. A couple easy kills. However, xFloud's not going to be mollied out. It didn't quite reach. Lounce will take him. Meanwhile, Zentares through the smoke tries to be the hero. Only enough for one. But watch it. Does need to be very careful. Knife in hand. Yep. Unlucky. Stare going to take him down. And that'll be an 8 coming in. Dictation of the pace and all that good stuff. Zello going to open up immediately. Killer angle as well to get that done. Stare finds another, and that's got to be an immediate save. That's all the mid control. And apparently what we've heard, that's all you need on this map. I will say that kill is a bit silly from Refresh.
Danger area. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll get away with it. Refresh is well, especially being an in-game leader at this point, showing now that A is open for business as well, so... Yeah, I mean, sing the praises so much of Sprout this week so far, but I mean, it might be a bit early to call, but Sprout to me look much more well-drilled on this map to me.
Yeah, on the map, and then again, the individuals that they need to work. Point a single finger Eternal Fire, they're just all not quite matching up. Calyx, though, a nice solo find from him. Tag onto Stare as well, so going to be left low, but that mid-control remains theirs. Nice 1-2 punch from Calyx and Immor to come through. It leaves Danger very vulnerable, however. Playing around this pillar, Alex is going to try his best to shut them down, and he gets himself another Immor on the AWP. Solid for 1. Can he get 2? Zello's creeping round. Oh, being given the ring around the rosy. Tagged through the smoke as well. USBs to finish it. 9-6 at the turn of the half. Not bad at all. 4 of them, in fact. Immor getting into a sneaky spot. He's kind of ready for this. Going to find the first. Can he get any more, though? That's kind of the big question here. Massive headshot onto that second player. Means that they can activate. They've got all the info as well, so they're very quickly going to move towards this B-sided execute. Zello takes the head of Zentares. Okay, so there are kills coming back through, and of course we've got Refreshing on the site. Only 3 frags to his name. Now would be the time to pop off, wouldn't it? Only gets 1, though. 2 versus 2. Very, very doable.
Fight, but they got to be a little bit nervous of B-Long. And only 1 player going to clear Calyx. Zello, all good fight and can't get the kills, so... Yeah, Eternal Fire.
Ooh, gets 1. It's going to be hard for him to escape from here, though, and he knows it. Flash comes round. They're closing the gap. Yeah, needed a quick flick. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. Ultimately needed a player to be in his crosshair. He's going to be the only 8 on top of each other. Could have been quite nice. No kills as yet coming in. There you go, Zyphon in for 2. Flank from Refresh. He gets caught with nade in hand. Maybe trying to flash Zyphon back in. I'm not quite sure. All the same, the timer's ticking away. And the flash from the T side is solid. 10th round on the board. Nice find coming in from Lonks.
Part of that bomb site. Refresh, jiggling here. A couple teammates help, and that kill does a lot of work to alleviate pressure. Even so, still trapped between a rock and a hard place. We've seen this a lot on this map. Is this bomb site so quickly going to get pinched? And there you go again. It's so difficult to hold on to it.
Yep. 15 seconds left on the clock, though. I mean, this is very close one. They're not going to have time to get into the post plants, but there's the Zentares peak that we all know and love. So fast with it. Plays so effectively online, and he will also find Zello coming alive there in a bit. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. Zello, first kill coming in for that CT side.
They needed that. Committed canals, and X-Filed is a dead man. He's an absolute dead man. Stair could have pushed a little bit further. That would have collected the bomb, but he's doing the smart move. He's playing
No way you make it in the next few moments. Major going to try with the bomb, the old fake out, but they just weren't biting, unfortunately. Fire and not sell at panic stations just yet. They'll not be at panic stations for a good while, but Zello going to open up once again, this time out towards B. He's being very dynamic.
Zyphon tucked in the back of the bomb, so there's a big kill, and now he can just wait for his teammates. Boost is nice as well. This is a great angle. I don't think Xantares is ready. That's a duel only Xantares can win. That's amazing.
Yep, that is, once again, the famous Xantares peak. It does allow them to get the bomb down, but the round itself is just not going to happen here. Calyx was maybe their last hope. 19 HP Xantares. I do not see it happening. Melting down, back end of the site. So much fire everywhere. He's going to get aggressive, but he goes down to the Molotov. His smoke didn't quite put it out, perhaps, and that's going to cost them in a big, big way. Lonks doing his best to get aggressive. There, meanwhile, he wants to creep in here. However,
oh no.
No! Makes a bit of sound. I think he was worried about that, so he felt like he had to go fight. Stair through the smoke. Doesn't know that Xantares is right behind him already. A quick drop down canals and a quick B hit. Seems to be the order of the day. The bomb's already made its way through. Calyx just goes charging around. It's Lonks on the AWP, who does not stop. Oh my goodness. Firing range comes in, but it's X-Cloud that finishes it. How have they not taken him down?
Such a hard round for that T-side player. That is devastating, and Lonks tries to get aggressive. He tries to be the hero, and hero to zero in this round.
Been incredible. The way that we look at it, right, is the fact that it's only 2 rounds for Sprout on their CT end, which is
Kind of life to hold on to this.
Yep, the return flashes are actually not too bad. He does manage to find one, but he's not sure where they're all coming from. They line up for him. So much damage done. Has to be the difference makers. Xantares left on 6 HP. Calyx will get the bomb down in just a moment. Zello, meanwhile, charging through the smoke, trying to be the hero of the hour. Can't get the no-scope off. Stair against 6 HP Xantares, though, to make all the difference. There's hardly any time. One of them peaks, my guy. It's not going to be easy for him, though, especially with it on the left eye from an angle like that. Stair keeps Sprout alive.
Yeah, incredible saving of nades. That was all individual plays, and, well, maybe there's more to follow. Stair gets an entry. Is this really going to happen?
Goodness. I would assume so in some sense. Major, he finds a return frag, though. He finds a return frag. Refresh getting aggressive. He's going to get eyes on the bomb. Eyes on him or in the back. Might get a little more than he bargained for. They do need to be careful. Calyx makes an awful lot of noise. Oh, weird little switch back from his pistol to his AK. Goodness me, this is a bloodbath right now. It's Calyx, though, who finds the double. Massive headshot. Just gone down? Oh, it's a Molotov. Okay, so he still technically has the flank, and he has vision. He drops the bomb. 5 HP, though, going to be the difference here. Surely not, right? Bomb plant coming. Oh, this is going to be so awkward. And Major just gets the drop on him. 16 to 12. They will indeed secure that first map.
I think Xantares needs to. I think he needs to. Under pressure.
Oh, okay.
My lord. That's illegal. That's not fair. Can't make it.
With no armor. Takes 90 damage from it. Flashes
No way.
so effective. Look at that. Not a single player going to go down. They had a kit in the smoke and quite slowly here. The flashes and I think a smoke as well. Not really going to get used from Sprouts and Xantares. The back end of Dice with a triple. This man is on one right now. Lonks and Stair will chime in, but they can't get through Immor fast enough. And he will mow them down. Be the first to face once again. He's looking so good, so confident. It's coming up, innit? It's coming up. 7 kills already. This is a Xantares masterclass on the way in early. And if, well, a game like this has got both feet, really. Oh my god, look at this. They can't deal with him. Another multi-frag game. That's the real question. Nice flash round, but it doesn't blind him or enough. Zello gonna fall. That's not how they wanted to start their... Oh, creeping he does. Look at this. It's underneath crosshairs. Brilliantly done. Major with the trade. Maybe it's Calyx. One of them surely has to come and get him before the backup arrives, and Major will take him down. So it's a nice kill in isolation, but...
Be a little bit careful. We can't die for nothing.
Calyx. Oh. Gonna find the frag. His partner Major on the site, though, unfortunately, does kind of go down a bit needlessly. 3 on 2s. Torres, what is that? Ridiculousness as he just goes flying in to distract them, and they do get the bomb start to the bracket. I mean, for goodness sake, Sprout got a bye, so You want to talk about easy starts, that's got to be as easy as it gets. But they were always the upset team back in the day, and they're looking to pull off another upset here and now. Calyx is the only one to have found a frag, though. The A-bomb site goes down pretty quickly.
He's so fast.
Zantares,
They just seen the barrel?
What is going on? It's Zantares to come in. It's refresh with the double, though, in the middle of it. It just all making sure that he keeps changing this peak up. Oh, Longs is on it. That timing is just unreal. Wow.
Now the cavalry's here, so hold to follow. Major goes down, and xCloud now is in a lot of trouble. Getting enveloped. Might find the first, but surely going to get swung from Bridge. Zantares just in time. Wow, the rotates do make it. Bomb is planted, but now Sprout and Matt.
All. Fresh just going to move away. Nearly gets the chance to fight one back. xCloud should go down to the Molotov, one would assume. He doesn't even go down to that. Wow, immediately out of there and hold on to the bomb. Zello missing shots. Swore the knife is out. That's kind of cheeky. And a nice shot, I suppose, onto Zantares in isolation.
But
it's
point man, of course he is. First to go in with the flashbang. Perfect player behind the refresh. Was tucked. He was anti-flash. Peeks out, makes good of it. Traded by Calyx, 4-4. This is a hectic round.
Yeah, absolutely. xCloud not able to get out of there. Calyx has got a wall of smokes to work with. Got to guess the right side. I think he's heard refresh step down. Meanwhile, in connector, what's Stare still doing here? Zantares says, I thought they were rushing in towards Beast.
I think Calyx is going to meet his doom. Emo up against 4. He is on the right side, but surely not. Surely not. Does collect the first. Smoke goes down. Repositions. Holding towards the pillar. He knows one is towards short. Given that Molotov. And yeah, I thought he had that kill. That round
shaping. Renee hit. Nice angle from him. Gonna drop one. He's able to get the AK and another massive, massive stuff from him. Does more damage to boot as well as he gets traded. Zantares then still on the A1 Eagle, but xCloud ecoing in this one rather than buying. Maybe it's not going to be needed. Major with the Deagle finishes off the load to refresh. Calyx is in behind, as is Zantares. So well played on the macro gameplay. Zantares going to get the double.
Holding, isn't he? Flashbang is there. Oh, and they turn. They turn. Beautiful kills. Great flashbang. Nice little 1-2.
Very slow indeed. Zyphon. Find the end. The business end of Zantares' AK. Goodness me. This guy is just unstoppable. Holy hell. Long. There is no kit. There is no utility. They are somewhat stacked on top, but that just means he's got too many targets to choose from. Zantares once again.
Wow. I think Zantares Emo, they can smell Pro League. They are really warming up. That is a bit of fortune, I think, with that kill. And I think Sprout...
Oh, he's going to push Zantares out, and he goes down. So he is mortal, by the way. He does take damage. Able to get it through, but I think he just got good timing on it, really, for a save. And Lonks is already on it. This is massive. Their money is really not good here, folks. These last two
they have nothing really in reserve themselves. Despite, there was 5 alive when they actually got the bomb down. And Emor, huge opening.
A couple smokes down there, I suppose, is what I missed. Oh, looking across. That is unfortunate. Emor going to get the tag, but not the bag. Zello, meanwhile, watching the backside, should be able to find 2 here. If he plays the cards right, exactly what's going to happen for him. Stare, picks up Calyx. All the kills come in at the same second. So, shout out, though. They're starting to get used to it. Lounge looking towards short. Easy pickups for him. And that should be the round off the back of these zones.
Maybe Emo can get a couple, but they seem to be aware now, so more aggressive. Molly comes in, but actually in front of it. Zantares in a lot of trouble. Still finds the kill, but the Molly, look at that. Marchudom, as Stare takes him from beyond the
smokes do land, though. That's really effective nade usage coming in from the T side. The bomb going to get dropped in a very awkward spot. Thank God for the kills. 20 seconds if one of those players survived a little longer than necessary.
That's not fair.
And it doesn't even take that much time. He will go down, because they obviously know what he's after. But he's instantly, double dinked that guy with an MP9. In part because he just stacked about 12 kills on top of each other in, 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah, I think the B side can get exposed. That seems to be the trend. I mean, clearly.
B side looks pretty tasty. Lands the flick into the head of xCloud. Ridiculous stuff from Zello. He's going to get flashed off the angle, and the rest of the team will move in off the back of it. He's being kept at bay, unfortunately, the AWPer, so it's a little bit weird. 30 seconds, and it's all a fake out. You can see on your minimap once again how deep players are making it in towards A, but Immor is able to stop them. He wants to drop back.
Somebody's telling him they're not. It can't be.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It can't
Oh
be
my
B.
goodness. Zyphon, though's already up long. It doesn't matter, Alan. The decision's already been made for him. He was not going to see the light of day on this one. Zyphon deep in towards Banks and Tares. Dink for dink. Can't get it done, and that's the 8-7 as Zello chimes in at the exact same moment. So, yep. Oh, the crossfire. They are somewhat ready for it, but the USPs just mow them down. Oh my goodness. Not a single iota of a chance.
Tares really wants this fight, and he can't win it. That was incredibly aggressive. Getting into this bomb site.
Well, we'll see. Nice molly comes in, though, on to refresh. Major in the smoke. Calic's going to take out Lounge. Not like this.
No.
What is happening? Oh, my goodness. All of them chiming in. Very blind. No support. Behind the smoke. That's been read. That's been heard. Stare comes in for a double. Massively so. Uh-oh. This is getting problematic. Only 2 players remain. Zyphon is very, very, very low. Hidden away down below. Underneath the sights. And Zello goes down. That is a big frag from Calix. Major going to start to seal the deal here. Lounge has no info and no idea where to go. And
Not sure exactly how that went wrong, but Sprout are actually starting to let this slip through their fingers. They had a lot of economic control. They, of course, came off the back of that pistol win. This is starting to... Oh, is this not going to tag Lunks?
It doesn't at all. It's actually Zello to find the kill, but...
At least it's traded.
He does enough. Yeah, Immor's there to make sure it is traded.
Is absolutely carrying the, insert swear word out of them. He is so hard. Going so hard, and he can't find this kill. He can't find this kill. xCloud called upon. That's a ripper of a headshot. Bomb now being hauled in. It's a little bit late. There is nades on Immor. Maybe we can get a smoke into heaven. That'd be perfect. Oh my god.
Not needed.
Wow. Help's arrived in the shape of xCloud.
Zello going to give it a go. Oh, not going to happen. Immor through the smoke. The lineup takes him down. Yeah. Escape. Tempted. They do have to be careful. An easy double peek here from the Deagles. Uh-oh. One traded back, but Stairs able to keep the damage coming. Got the man advantage. They don't have any recovered weapons. Calix in from long. Not been considered, but his spray is so broken. There's only 2 remaining. It's Major and xCloud, the quietest members of this team so far. xCloud seems to have found a newfound ability. The player from Bank he's got to worry about, though. Player from Bank that he's got to worry about, and Zyphon's going to take his head at Major. No! Unbelievable. Sprout pull
tucked in behind the sandbags. Really struggling to get a good fight. Zyphon does get one. We need some nades on towards short, because now teammates in attendance. That's Stare. Refreshes the deck, but now Stare pounces, gets one, and this is starting to look really awkward. And check out the flank.
Continues the damage to come through. Zentares and Major just eating bullets. Zentares goes down to a banger, in fact. Major's going to have to do it all. Zello keeps on fragging, and, well, he's going to find Major in the smoke. He took a bit of team damage, even, I think, to facilitate
one clean round, and the face of this game changed completely. It's Zentares. Oh, I can't believe he lost that duel. He's money for
smokes come over. The flash is going to have to be super effective. Zello's, yep, good for one. Way too easy. Way too easy. The return flashes to come back through as well. Give Stare maybe an opportunity, but it's all Zello right now. That's all they need it to be. Lonks and Stare get involved in the action, but the 14th comes. He only gets the one, though. Is that going to be enough? A lot of info in. It's down to Lonks. Double spray down. He wants to end the game here and now. That's going to be the bomb hitting the deck as well. 4-on-2. All too easy. Major with a contact in the smoke. And he decides to go through it, and Zyphon's just way too ready for him. xCloud, the only one that remains to keep them in the game. You would say surely not a chance as he gets spammed down to 29 HP, finished off by Lounks, and that is going to be all she wrote for it, folks. A third map will indeed be required. My goodness. Nice pick up from Zello coming in early on into our game. Gets aggressive down mid, nothing too flashy around it, but just, harkening for a bit of info. Calix, meanwhile, with the contact flashes, gonna find one. Immor goes bouncing in, ready for that angle, like his life depended on it. There with the USP. Oh, he stays alive, but he's not able to find anything off the back. Zyphon, meanwhile, slow but sure, moving through, looking good. He's only able to get one, however, Stare. 1 versus 2. And that's not so good. Nice find coming in. xCloud will manage to take down Stair. The flash was a bit early. Oh, he's going to get mollied out as well. Smoke goes down to him to try and help his teammate out. Refresh only good for one. Zyphon down below goes completely overlooked. Are you kidding? There's a smoke there. That's so weird to me. Maybe Lance is just doing his job perfectly at distracting the players away. Nonetheless, it's Major who finds himself alone.
Just save. Doesn't feel doable. Zello's going to find the frag. I think what happened was, by the way, that I think Refresh died near enough. Palace, xCloud is going to get a fight. Peeking around the pillar, and he can't connect. xCloud, massive entry, and they're going to commit onto way behind it.
Those certainly are. Alex, looking good. Finds two. One through the smoke and one on the crack angle as well. Are you kidding? Calix has had a hell of a round. Stair going to be left on 5 HP and dealt with. So there you go. Eternal Fire immediately back on the board with something a bit faster.
That's a heroic special. We know where you got that one, Refresh.
Still the old yoink and twist is to be solid find coming in from Stair. xCloud meanwhile a little bit confused of where to go now that the kill he was after has been taken. He will find Lonks. This is so fast and aggressive from Eternal Fire. Trade is there from Refresh, though. 3 versus 3. And a flank from Xantares. Means it's short-lived. Oh, no! A fluffy spray down coming in from Calix towards short. Means it's all on Xantares to find 2. He's got the first. Nade on top of the bomb makes the second a little bit easier, but it's still an AWP that he's got to get past. Xantares knows. Surely a fake out. Surely he's not calling the bluff this early on. And Xantares will make it out, but Zello catches him just as the smoke goes down. Huge frag. And that's the second secured. Nice pick up coming in from Lounge. Any assistance here from Stair? Yes, there will be. But for one, they maybe need a little bit more out of this, and there's Lounge going to get that bit more. 3 versus 2 ensues. The bomb has dropped in such an awkward spot. Major, the first line. Actually, it's going to be Xantares, the first line of defense. He gets traded instantly to Major to find 2. He's got info on 1. Not quite sure of the second, I would imagine. Refresh gets the better of him. Defuse will come in. Is there enough time? There's another
I think
sort of
there is.
The apartments then. Zello, first line. He's going to get that shot onto Xantares. Nice and easy. That's a big name to be taken. Also, once again, having a over-the-top quick Molotov, quick flashes, but they're not quick enough. Zello is in such a great spot and just making mincemeat out of them. Launch, can he chime in? No, he can't, but Zello's still alive at the back end of bench. It's too much. It's too much. Calix and Imor against 4. Surely not. And Zello just keeps going. He's on for the ace. He's had to reload. He's run out of ammo, of course.
Fast rounds like this are so much more like them. So much more effective. Major goes in first, but unfortunately, the utility's not there really to help out. Refresh gets going to choose to peek mid. He's going to flank in that direction as well, and Zyphon makes it all the easier. This guy's going to commit out a ramp, but they don't know about the flank. They don't know about the flank. Stair collects Xantares, and now this is just impossible. 2 remaining, and how do you even get a bomb plant here? It's so difficult. They have to kill Refresh to make this doable.
You managed to take him down there, Alan, so the bomb's going to get planted. 2 versus 2.
No way.
Oh my goodness. Calix keeps on fragging. They're just going to steal another round on the Eternal Fire side unless Lounx has got something to say about it. Nice find onto xCloud. Swaps across to an AK here. He does have a kit and he's changed up position. Calix is kind of guessing wrong though. Going to find the angle around the corner. Does get him in the end. Lounx will fall. Oh, nice pickup coming in from Imor. They were waiting for that one for a while. They're going to burst off the back of it as well as he finds 2. Refresh, meanwhile, trades out, but is that really enough? They've got the A control so very fast here, catching Zello completely with his pants down. Eternal Fire, speed, the name of the game. Imor and Calix just taking those names.
That's had the best map. He's not had the best map. Still kind of feels like the Xantares show. Calix is doing well as well.
He tries his best, but he's only got an MP9, not really effective enough at this range. Down goes Zyphon. Stair smokes off the main attack. They're going to go for him still, though, on this scout. It's an awkward, cumbersome weapon at that kind of range. The MP9's a little better, but Imor's aim is too damn good. Zello has no idea where he is. 10th coming in, and it looks like Sprout are fully flustered here on Mirage. Down goes the final CT of their half, and Sprout will only have 5 rounds. The first port of call, of course, is going to be Xantares. They've got to deal with him, and then Major, the 2 experienced stalwarts of this team. Major looking good. Xantares is going to lose his head. Stair and Zyphon on the P250s running rampant right now, and it is the very basic open execute. The right eye left dual Beretta finding Stair's head. So 3 versus 3. There is no kit available. Great flash comes out, and Calyx is activated. Takes a bit of time, but he will find 2, and surely that's got to be enough. P250 hero.
Jols probably needs to kill xCloud immediately there and now. This player's all around, doesn't know where to look. 11 rounds and no bomb plant. Doesn't really connect. And now the take comes in. Sprout well aware there's no AWP. That's why they take it in that fashion. One flashbang and Zantares is out in the open. He really didn't expect that in a million years.
No. How many does he get? How many does he get? Only 1, unfortunately, but maybe it's enough chaos that's been strewn. Calyx going to win out 2 fights there. 2 versus 2 therefore, so it's been brought back even. And I think he knows that there's got to be one on the other side of this smoke. Calyx with a huge round for Eternal Fire. Stair going for the quick reposition. It is planted for him. He gets a fight against one early. Calyx is there for the trade. Is there enough time for the defuse? He's not quite found the bomb. This is going to be close.
I think he's got it. They head his direction. They barely... I mean, they got no flashes anymore to push him back. And that is worst thing ever for Sprout. They can't believe they just died to that spray.
Ooh, Calyx. Awkward little fight. Zyphon going to take down him, although with the spam. This is looking good for Eternal Fire once again, but Zyphon's got other ideas. 2 quick headshots.
Overzealous. Didn't need to peek.
And with the HP bars as well. It's all good. Calyx is really coming alive these past couple of rounds. Look at it. He's 23 and 6. I didn't even
he's at a monster map.
Calyx is really, really, really hitting it hard. He's giving Zantares a run for his money. Major, meanwhile, great line here. Finds the first. Not going to get planted. Wow, a clinic. An absolute clinic on both.
Never going to happen. They're going to full invest Siphon through the smoke. Smoker's on the Molotov to try and make it all the easier, but he takes so much damage, and Emor's here. Calyx could bail him out from deeper, and this is a catastrophe. Eternal Fire surely going to close up to 15 here, barring some massive errors.
They are very angry. They are very, very angry on that Sprout side. It's coming out as frustration rather than that sort of impassioned play that you can see sometimes that does occur when, you know, you're on the tail end.
That is... We're talking elite level competition. They got straight into the legend stage, which heading into us connected. This looks like the wrong stack, and a lot of pressure now on these A players.
A lot of pressure. Longs is going to make sure that it goes to boiling point over the top, so there is just 2 remaining. And, a save would be the move. Got to give the full respect here. You never know how it might pan out. Major, though, is still looking. Can't be, you know, absolutely enormous ones. Major's going to peek, does find 1 kill, but swiftly traded. And that's 6 for Sprout. Isn't really looking this direction. Nobody's covering off ramp. They're getting a lot of space here. Zyphon. Okay, nearly crept in between the lines, but not going to happen for him. He was going to get the rest of the squad to join him as well, I would imagine.
At the end of the apartments here, xCloud. Right down the end. I think this is over, Scriv. This is going to be so hard to clear the setup.
Yep, not looking good. Down goes another xCloud. Oh, loses his head to a no-scope at that range, but it's flashy. Unfortunately, it's not really bomb, but it's just so tough, and down he will go. Eternal Fire. Although a 16...